Thank you very much. Sir?
My name is Richard Dick Kasnick. I live at 307 Blockade Lane. It was not a surprise, but is with regret that I heard two members of the Board of Commissioners publicly state that if the city charter amendment relating to mayor and commission simultaneously holding two offices was passed, it would not apply to them in the upcoming term. I could not believe this, so I spent several days researching TCA, the city charter, and reviewing the subject ordinance. I'd like to share what I found. TCA 630-105 states that if any object of the charter is in dispute, it is intended that its phraseology be liberally construed to effect the substantial objects of the chapters of the charter. Ordinance 2010-40 states, this ordinance shall take effect on the earliest date allowed by law. TCA 618-106 states, if it shall be thereupon found that the majority of votes are in favor, it shall be deemed to have been adopted. TCA 18-105 states, the County Election Commission shall determine and declare the results of the election and certify the results. Since amendments normally follow the controlling documents, amendments are also adopted the same way. Therefore, all election results are certified at the same time. At the same time, the winners are certified, but before they are sworn in, the new city charter becomes effective. Going back to Ordinance 2010-40, the central issue is a person who holds office as a commissioner or mayor shall resign that office prior to taking the oath of office as an elected official in the county, state, or federal government, and vice versa. So it's okay to be elected. One cannot, however, be sworn into the second office. This new charter ordinance was passed and sent to the voters to avoid conflicts of interest. An example would be that District 4 Commissioner has for years in the past advocated for a fire station in Providence. Now, at the public forum, he has flopped and wants a fire station to be built at Beckwith to be able to fight fires in Lebanon, Mount Juliet, and the unincorporated county. It's easy to see where he would vote when the conflict arises. It is a Class C misdemeanor for the mayor or a commissioner to intentionally violate the city charter. This would precipitate removal from office after a commissioner hearing. I'm calling on the two candidates for other office to publicly state that they intend to obey the city charter. Also state which seats would be retained if they were elected to both offices. This is the right thing to do and needs to be done before the election so the voters know exactly where our officials stand. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Sir, don't go away, please. I've got a few questions of you too, please, okay?
Certainly.
Richard Kasnick. One, to answer your question, which you just posed about the fire station. I'm fine with it going on Belinda Parkway. We have an acre, but I felt like we, the city commission, would have more help if we were another mile or two up the road where we could help all three areas. That was my intent, that I thought that we could maybe get something passed more easily with the Wilson County Commission than sitting over in Providence or on Belinda Parkway in the villages. I can go either way, but that was my intent. Now I have a couple of questions of you. Is that okay?
Can I respond to that?
Sure.
I have so far met with the county mayor twice since he's been elected, and I have met with 10 of the commissioners and spent between a half an hour and an hour with each one, and these were incumbents, and I intend to meet with all of them before I'm done. And I find no dispute with them about putting the fire station up in Providence. None of them suggested, as a matter of fact, that we put any fire station over near Beckwith, and the reason is because Lebanon wants to put a fire station on 109. I've met with the Philip Craighead and spoken to him several times on the phone, and he has some ideas on how he wants to do that. Depending on how that turns out will determine how we solve the problem for Mount Juliet. But the point is that we have to start sitting down with every county commissioner and discussing this with them and figuring out what they want to do and what they're willing to do. And we can't do it by just getting up here and doing rhetoric in front of the citizens. We have to actually make progress doing this.
Okay. Another subject, okay?
Okay.
Did you or your campaign workers put your campaign material on mailboxes in the villages, formerly Belinda City, at any time during this campaign?
Absolutely. I did that. And that is not illegal to put
That is illegal. You cannot put any material on the mailbox.
You put it
Sir, let me speak.
in the mailbox.
Please.
You cannot put it in or on the mailbox. I have checked with the postmaster. You can put it on the post, but you cannot attach it to the flag. You cannot attach it anywhere else in it or around. I'm filing a complaint tomorrow. The post office was closed today. I go out, I pay my postage, and I put mine in the bank. Put mine in the mail.
Excuse me, we have a point of order being raised.
Thank you. I'll let the postmaster decide, okay?
Fair enough.
This is citizens' comment, not a political debate piece now.
Well, sir, last time you brought up that you was running for office, we don't talk about that, but since you brought it up, I figured, hey, the mayor let you ride on it, so I brought my point up tonight. Thank you.
The mayor let it ride last time for questioning what to do. I won't allow it again.
Okay, thank you.
But we are at the end of our 3-minute time period allotted anyway, so that will end the debate currently underway. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak during citizen comments? Seeing no hands, we will close citizen comments and move to commissioner reports and comments.